Alright, what's going on everyone on YouTube? Welcome to a brand new review. I hope you guys have been liking these reviews. I've been doing a bunch now, so I hope you guys have been enjoying them. I got some more coming. So let me know if you guys have been liking these. I know my updates are typically some of my more popular videos here on the channel, but I hope you guys have been liking these reviews. So today I'll be talking about a film from the year 1980. You saw it in my last update, and I said I was going to do a review for it, so here we go. And that is a film titled Forbidden Zone. Released by MVD. Visual, it comes in a regular edition, a special edition like this one that I have here, and it comes with an ultimate edition which has the soundtrack. So you guys got 3 choices to decide which edition you want. So this is a very interesting film. As you guys know, I love my strange and bizarre cinema, my avant-garde cinema especially. And so I knew about this film, and I've heard some pretty interesting things about it. It was really hard to get here in the States unless you wanted to import it. And if you wanted to import it, that always takes time and money. So I was finally happy to see that this was going to get a re-release here in the States. So it was finally nice. So I was very excited to check this out when I get it. And, this movie is very difficult to explain, if you want to say that, but I'll try my best to do it. So basically we follow this family, these 5, I guess you could say, dysfunctional adults playing roles of children, at least 3 of them, and we got these 3 grown-up children and their mother and father. Very David Lynchy type of style, avant-garde style. So we have these 3 kids, which are played by grown-ups, and this mother and father, strange characters, strange sound effects. If you guys watched my review of Trashology a little bit ago, this film clearly was an influence on that film. But so there is a portal in their basement, and that leads to what is known as the 6th dimension, the Forbidden Zone. And to get to the 6th dimension, you go through this portal, and you go through all these weird pipes, and there's this dildo that goes up people's asses as they go through this pipe. It's really strange, really weird. So you get pretty much shit out into the Forbidden Zone, into the 6th dimension. You guys got to see it to understand what I'm saying, but once you see it, you'll understand what I'm saying. So 6th dimension, really weird place. You got like this toad butler wearing this huge toad mask, and a little person plays the king, and he has this strange wife, and a lot of the women are topless, and so the film basically just follows one of the children that I was talking about earlier gets sucked into the Forbidden Zone. She gets held captive. There's a love story between her and the king. The queen hates the kid that the king falls in love with, named Frenchie, and it's basically just the other 2 grown-up kids trying to rescue Frenchie from the Forbidden Zone. And intertwined with that, we have a bunch of musical numbers, really interesting, kind of solid, quirky musical numbers, and that's basically the entire film. Very unique style, I have to say. A lot of paper mache cutout backdrops and makeup, and there's a bunch of weird shit going on in this film, but I absolutely loved it. It's just quirky enough for me that it doesn't seem to be too over the top where I'm going to be like, oh, this is a bore, but it has enough there to want me to watch it again, to be completely honest. And there's a black and white version on here that came out in 1980, and there's also a recolorized version on here as well that I don't know when that came out, but I think it's a pretty new thing. So let me know. Like I said, that was the history of this color station black and white thing I wasn't too familiar with about. So we had the original black and white version on this release, colorized version, and then we have some more special features. I'll go through them here and comment on the ones that I watched. We have an auto commentary with director Richard Elfman and writer-actor Mike Bluray. Richard Elfman and his brother Danny, really creative and strange people. So to hear Richard Elfman at least talk about this movie was really, really interesting and how it came to be and why they made the film and all this kind of stuff during the film was really, really interesting. I usually don't listen to commentaries if you guys know me, but this film's short. It's like 69 minutes, so it wasn't that big of a deal to watch it again listening to the commentary. So I think with this type of film, it's a type of a story that you have to listen to the filmmakers talking about how it got made and how it came to be. So we have that. And then we have a look into Forbidden Zone, an extensive behind-the-scenes documentary. This is about a 40-minute documentary. It's a little bit older. It's not a new featurette, but really, really good. It gets more into stuff that was talked about on the commentary. I highly recommend you guys watch that. And then there is and then there's like an online digital booklet that talks about the transfers. And then a new intro by Richard Elfman and outtakes and deleted scenes. So a bunch of really awesome features on this film, which deserves for a really quirky and strange film. If you guys want a movie that dives into a avant-garde musical, weird quirky characters with weird set design, mise-en-scène, then you guys should definitely check out this movie because it's fucking bizarre. So I highly recommend this film. It's really, really fun and quirky and weird, like I said. So that is Forbidden Zone from the year 1980, released by MVD Visual. Check it out. I highly recommend it. So that should do it. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. As always, you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/NESRuler22. And I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you guys soon. See you guys.